Spartans.com reached 14th in global crypto betting rankings during beta, before its formal global launch. The Spartans.com vault's 14th angle matters because a pre-launch ranking is unusual because the platform has not yet opened globally. The tension is whether crypto betting beta turns into a durable change or simply a sharp data point. That is why the first read should stay close to the confirmed numbers. 14th before launch, 1B bets reported, and the immediate checkpoint around August 1 launch. For a market structure story, the useful readout is how capital, liquidity, rates, or risk appetite changes after the first move. The reason to keep watching is that the next checkpoint can change the meaning of the first move. The confirmed frame is that the beta period reported more than $1 billion in total bets, over $100 million in funds, 27,000 new depositors, and $40 million in gross gaming revenue. The key baseline details are 27K depositors and 40 mGGR, which give the story scale without requiring speculation. This scene grounds the viewer before the mechanism takes over. If the baseline changes, the rest of the story changes with it, because the consequence depends on whether those confirmed details keep holding. The most important baseline split is between what is already visible and what still needs confirmation from the next public signal. That scope keeps the segment focused on the mechanism that actually changes outcomes. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The structure matters because the platform's main draw is a cashback-style reward model, a $7 million monthly leaderboard, crypto payouts, and no native token requirement. That is the working engine behind Spartans.com Vault's 14th, and it explains why the event cannot be read only as a surface move. In this case, the mechanism connects 14th before launch with August 1 launch. When that connection weakens, the story becomes less about the initial number and more about whether the system, market, or policy process can absorb stress. That mechanism is the reason a viewer should watch process quality, not just the largest number in the story. The pressure reaches the numbers may pressure rival crypto betting platforms, but the real test is whether beta activity survives after the full launch. For viewers, the useful question is who actually has to react: users, traders, issuers, regulators, operators, or institutions. Here, Spartans.com sits at the center of that reaction, while Spartans.com shapes the next practical step. The consequence is strongest where the event changes access, trust, liquidity, compliance planning, or the cost of making a decision. That makes the impact measurable through behavior, not through hype around the topic. What is not proven yet is what remains unclear is how much of the beta surge came from lasting users rather than promotion-driven activity. That limit matters because the confirmed facts do not automatically prove the most aggressive interpretation. The safer split is to treat 1B bets reported as established context, while leaving the unresolved part open until a stronger signal appears. That keeps the story useful without turning a partial data point into a conclusion. The open point should remain separate from the confirmed facts until a filing, market move, patch, data release, or official action closes the gap. If later evidence changes the read, the story should adjust around that evidence. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. The move to track is the August 1 launch is the signal that will show whether deposits, betting volume, and retention continue outside beta. For Spartans.com Vault's 14th, that is the point where the story either gains confirmation or stays stuck as an unresolved market, policy, security, or adoption question. The practical readout is to follow August 1 launch alongside the supporting details, 7M leaderboard and 14th before launch. If that next signal arrives, the story moves. If it does not, the only confirmed position is the one already visible in the evidence. The viewer should leave with one concrete checkpoint, not a prediction about where the market or policy process must go.